All right, guys. So in this video here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to set up your email follow-up series through Aweber. So if you're using Aweber, I'm going to show you how to go through the process here to get that all set up. So you definitely should see some information about Aweber if you don't have an Aweber account on the page as well. But of course, if you already have one, and if you've probably done this before, you should be familiar with these steps here. But if you're new to Aweber and you haven't done this before, so just follow these steps and you'll be fine. So first thing that you want to do, once you have your account open and logged in and everything, you definitely want, from the home screen, you want to go to Manage Lists. And when you click on that, it's going to bring you to this page here. You might have some different campaigns already here. Campaign list, or basically the same thing. But if you're new to the account, you might not have anything here. So what we want to do, we want to create a new one anyway. Okay, so you want to come here, click on create a list. Okay, and then just follow those steps. It might take you like 30 seconds to do that. It's real simple. And you can call that campaign list anything that you want. Okay, so whatever it is you want to call it, that's fine. So when you click on create a list, it's going to take you to another page. Just fill out the fields and then give that campaign list a name, and then save, and then you'll actually have your first campaign that you've created. Now, of course, you won't have any emails in there because that's what we're doing in this video. I've already created a list of emails that you can use. So in this process, what we're going to do, it's going to allow you to be able to copy those emails that I've already created and throw them into the campaign that you just created here in this exercise right here. Okay, so once you create your list, okay, it's going to populate here, and you're going to be able to see this information when you create it. In this example here, I just called it MCA Authority emails. That's just what I called it. Now for you, you can call it whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter what you call your campaign list. It could be called whatever. Okay, it's really only for your reference only, so you know what emails are in that particular category. Okay, so from the manage list section, okay, you want to click on messages. When you click on messages, it's going to give you a drop down here. You want to click on legacy follow-up series. And again, I definitely encourage you to pause and play and kind of follow me through this process. Therefore, you don't miss anything. Okay, so I'm going to click on legacy follow-up series. When I click on that from this page here, I'm going to click on campaign sharing. Okay, I'm going to click on this little link right here. And when I click on that, it's going to bring me to this page here. Okay, now this code here is the actual code that's associated with those emails that I already have set up. I've got a campaign list already in my Aweber account that I'm using for MCA or currently right now. And I can actually share that code or those emails to you as long as you have this particular code. Now on this page here inside the back office, you should see this code somewhere that you can copy it, and because you're going to need to copy and paste this code in a certain field. So on this page, let me show you what you're going to need to do. This code right here needs to be copied and pasted right in this field right here on this page. Okay, and once you do that, just click load campaign. When you click on load campaign, it's going to take about 15 to 30 seconds depending on your computer and Aweber and all that. It doesn't take long at all. You're going to see some stuff spinning. And so what it's doing, it's retrieving all those emails that I've already created from my account, and it's moving them over into your campaign that you just created inside your account. Okay, so once you do that, basically they're going to appear right here. You're going to see them. And so what we got to do from this step, and again, if you need to pause and play and do those steps and then start the video again, definitely go ahead and do that. So from here, you want to go, when you see these emails here, just go back to your manage lists section here. You click on that, it's going to show you whatever your campaign name is. Remember, this is mine, so yours might say something totally different, and that's fine. It could be whatever. Remember, it's your campaign, so you can call it whatever. So from here, you want to click on that campaign. So go ahead and click on it. When you click on it, you're going to see some list options. You're going to see 3 different options here. We want to go to the second one, personalize your list. Okay, so from here, you want to scroll down the page, and you're going to see some options right here. Okay, basically these are your global text snippets. Okay, so let me explain what this is. when you have people going to your lead capture page and people opt in, they're going to receive a series of emails for about a month, okay, from your account, from you, okay? So in those emails, so you don't have to go to each individual email and put your name and then put your phone number in that message and then go to the next message and put your name and your phone number and your website. To keep you from having to do all that, there's some special code already placed in those messages. So all you have to do from here is actually put in your correct information, and it'll automatically put in all your personal information inside those emails. Pretty cool, huh? So this is what you got to do. In these little sections here that you're going to see in your back office, if you hover over one of these blocks here, let's say for your full name, right here in this section, you're going to see a little edit box appear. Click on edit and then put your name, whatever you want to be called in the email. Because when your emails go out and they say, hey, and you're saying this is whoever, so whatever you put here is what's going to show. So if you want to put your full name, your first and last name, great. If you want to put your nickname or whatever you want people to call you, put that information here. Okay. So if you hit edit, and then I think it says update. When you got your name and or information right here, just click on update, and then it's going to save your name there. Okay. So you do that there. Here you're going to have Motor Club of America. If you want to say MCA, it's totally up to you. Just hit you just hit the edit button that appears when you hover over it with your mouse. You're going to see it. This is a screenshot, so it's not doing it here. But on a live screen, if you hover over it, it's going to say edit, and then I believe it says update, and then it actually update whatever changes you want here. And of course, you definitely want to do 555 because in some of those emails it says, hey, well, give me a call. My number is whatever. So make sure that you put the correct number that you want here. So just hit edit, hit edit, put whatever phone number you want here, and then hit update, and then that number will be changed. And a very important, very, very important here, make sure that you put in your website address, not your lead capture page. Okay. Well, Steve, why wouldn't I put my lead capture page link here? Well, because they've already gotten your email because they've already opted in. So you don't want to send them right back to your lead capture page for people that, have already opted in on your page. Okay. So they went to your lead capture page, opted in, they're already on your page. So now you're sending them emails just saying, hey, thanks for looking at my website. There was a lot of great information. If you want to look over that information again, go here. And that's your website address. The link that takes them to, all the cool videos about the services, about the opportunity and the testimonials and all that stuff. That's the link that you want to put here. Okay. If you have a personal domain name that you have linked or forwarded to that page, put that domain name here. Okay. I typically have multiple. I've got a lot of domain names. I have a different domain. I have a different domain name for my lead capture page, and I have a different domain name, a personal domain for my website that has all the information about MCA. So typically, I'm going to put that in my website information right here. Just want to be clear because we have a lot of new people coming aboard, and I just want to be clear. Put your website link here, the one that has all the detailed information about MCA. Okay, so you put that information there. Once you get all that stuff, filled out and saved, just click Save Settings, and then it's going to take you back to the main page again. Of course, here too, you're going to see your list options, basic settings, personal. We just came out of Personalize Your List. Now you want to go to Confirm Opt-in. So you want to scroll down again and make sure these two options here, make sure that these are off so your people won't have to confirm to get emails from you. Okay, so just make sure that is off. And again, if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. Just make sure that this is off and you'll be good. Okay, and then just click on Save Settings. And that's another thing, guys. I know some of this stuff is like confusing. Don't worry about it. Just do what I'm doing. Okay, just do what I'm doing. You'll be fine. Okay, now once you save the settings, should bring you right back to your Manage List section. If not, just click on Manage Lists again, and you want to click on MCA Authority emails once again. Okay, and it's going to bring you right back to that page. You now in the list options section here, you want to click on Basic Settings. When you click on Basic Settings, you want to see this where it says Unique List ID. So from the Basic Settings section, you're going to see, again, yours is going to look maybe a little different. It doesn't have to be this exact number here, but you should see some type of list ID for you. And for everybody's account, it's different. Okay, so I just want to make that clear. Your list ID is going to be different than everybody else's. Okay, so you want to make sure that you just basically copy this information, not this particular one. This is mine. This is my list ID. For in your account, you're going to have something totally different here. So you want to make sure you copy that information, whatever it is on your page. Okay, copy that information. Then from there, you want to go back into MCA Authority. Go back into your back office of MCA Authority. Basically, what you want to do from the home page, you want to click on where it says Update Account. Then from there, you want to click where it says Lead Page Info. Click on that, and then here where it says Aweber List ID, that's why we got that, because we got to have that. You want to copy and paste whatever that list ID was that we just saw in the other slide. Paste that information here, okay, and then save it, okay. And once you paste that information in here and then save it, congratulations, you have set up your Aweber autoresponder, okay. So now when people go to your lead capture page, and go ahead and test it. So I would make sure that you test it. Put in another email address that you actually have access to, and you pretend to be the prospect with the email, and opt in and see if you actually get the email series, okay? And also see if the lead pops up in your back office of Aweber as well. So that's pretty much it, guys. So it's real simple. I always say this: anytime you set anything up for any kind of settings for any type of system, always test. If you see some weird stuff going on, pull it up in a different browser, okay? Maybe even a different computer, because sometimes cookies and all that stuff gets caught up with our computers and does some funky things. But always test it just to make sure that when you're out marketing, that everything is working just fine. You don't want to be marketing, few weeks in, come to find out all the emails you've been sending out don't even go to the right page, okay? Or don't go to a page at all. So you always want to make sure that you test it, see if you get an email, look at the email, click on the links, make sure everything is fine. That will confirm with you that everything is great. Before you start answering, sending questions and how to do this, test it. Test everything first, because you'll be able to save a lot more time when you can see things happen in front of you. So with that said, guys, that's pretty much it when it comes to setting up your Aweber. And hey, that's it. And we'll see you guys on the next video.